Previously on Growing Season.
We just go on and on and on. It can't be the one you call when he's gone. Restless, you come to lean on. Tell me all the things that he does wrong.
Oh, I've been behind, I'm keeping you out the loop. Spin it back, rewind, you double back to recoup. And I've been out of line, for giving you all my time. Can keep you up on the side, and hurts to break you the news. And all the games you play.
I feel like reality is catching up to the vision fast right now. Every day I look up, we getting closer and closer. Although it feels like not a moment has passed for real. I guess time doesn't really exist when you live in your truth. The ideas, they're getting clearer and clearer, but they don't seem new or unfamiliar. I guess you're just able to hear your inner voice after you turn off all the external noise. In a couple years, I want to look back on what a typical day in the life was like for D9 in 2024. These current moments, they feel very important. The connections, the realizations, the habits, the hurdles, the projects, being present with it all. It's shaping to be a raw and powerful story. It's beautiful, honestly. I want to document this point in time, but also share the journey, because hitting that red button, every time I press publish, every time I hit post, it attests to the real work it took to even arrive at this turning point. My name is Darian, by the way. I go by D9 as well. I appreciate you being here and present with me on the journey. For now, we're going to skip to where I'm from, and the rest of the basic info, that's going to reveal itself. Let's just get straight to the heart of it. I'm someone who has creative interests and courageously explores that path. I'm someone who diverged after looking within. I'm someone who steps into the unknown with nothing but curiosity. I'm someone who grabbed a shovel and dug himself out of limiting beliefs. Someone who values community and connection. Someone who just truly learned to live. And now, as I like to say, I'm fully authentic. I don't see red, I don't see yellow. Currently, I only see... You know, the benefits of the gym become more mental than physical over time. It's a physical discipline, yeah, but the mind witnessing you go through an uncomfortable process willingly, consistently, and surviving that builds a confidence and a resilience that carries over to all aspects of life. In my experience, of course, life is noticeably better when I'm consistent in the gym. I hit a new max this week and I'm damn near ready to run for president. I'm chatting, of course. I don't really engage in a puppet show that is politics. As I said, it's growing season, so that also means it's pollen season. And that comes with 30 sneezes a day, a track star nose, chronic throat itching, and every day is 420 judging from the eyes. I don't do drugs, so we're not at CVS. Honestly, I gotta stay away from anything that diminishes mental clarity. A lot of the creativity doesn't spark from me sitting and waiting or actively thinking of the ideas. I just be living in the present moment with a clear mind, so I'm able to hear when ideas do come to me. If my mind was always racing a million miles per hour and worrying about this or worrying about that, you might not even be watching this creative expression right now. Creativity isn't something you learn to do. You just learn to stop doing all the things that took you away from it in the first place. My mom has like 40 pair of heels, but not too much sneakers. Tomorrow her birthday, my little sister said we should get her some feet, so I'm gonna go pick those out. Pay attention to this bag right here, because it would have been important, but my haunted sister switched the bag and ruined the continuity. I'm very upset. You about to see. The next scene heavy too, by the way. You might cry. Today is my mom's birthday. This photo right here is my first photo shoot that I can vividly remember. I remember that carpet. I remember searching for a suit small enough. Even that's still too big. The shoes were rented. I can't explain it too much, but when I look into my eyes in the photo, I can feel the significance somehow. I like to think that what drives me today, whatever kept urging me to explore creativity, every idea I write down, every shot I visualize, this authenticity I speak of, I like to think that the flame was ignited right here. And years later, I'm cooking up this little boy wildest dreams. As a traditional Jamaican mother who came here to work hard for a better life and did just that and then some. I didn't always comprehend creativity, you know? Like, what do you mean you're just gonna turn on that camera every day? This boy dropping out of college, this boy quitting his job. She was generally worried for about 3 years. You know, parents, they want to see their children be someone, quote unquote, or be successful, quote unquote. What I was realizing is that I had to define success for myself and not just succumb to society's suggestions. Like I said, I was exploring, so I didn't even really understand what I was doing at the time to be able to explain it to someone else. And urge to diverge for real. I honestly had to ignore her input and opinion for a while. When you're pursuing something that only you see, you gotta protect the vision. You can't allow anyone to poke holes in your curiosity or your aspirations, even if it's the woman who carried you for 9 months. But yeah, now I realize as I create my life, and settling or taking a safe route defeats the purpose of life itself. And that's why she's here. The same urge to diverge that brought her across the world lives on through me. She knows I'm not getting in any trouble. That was like her biggest fear for me. She always told me the devil finds work for idle hands. But I learned the most work one has to do is in their own mind and consciousness. Just like how some people are sleeping with their eyes open, I was working harder than ever without physically moving. She's genuinely proud of me these days, and Ma, I'm proud of you too. Why you filming?
This is not my vlog.
I might throw it in there. So what is this? A documentary? A short series? Are you a vlogger? Chill out. Chill out with all them labels. I'm D9. This was previously on Growing Season Episode 1. Authentically Expressed. Pull up to Episode 2 then, since you got so many questions. Yeah, I'll see you then.